All right, guys. So we're hopping on a sales call. I quoted this dude $13.49, but a month for the next 3 months. Got the little camera case right here. But what we about to do is show you how a live sales call actually works. So hopefully this sells. If not, it's still good content for you guys. But let's get on the sales call and see if we can get them locked in, bro.
Yo, brother.
All right, let's see if I can get a different mic just so I can make the quality better for him. All right, word.
Hello, brother.
Hey, yo, Gabe, what's going on?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, that's fine. Yo. All right, end test. Yo. Hello. All right. Damn. Is this not detecting my face, bro? Come on.
I've been busy too, bro, so I feel you. So I haven't been tripping about getting on a call or anything.
Gotcha, bro. It's always good to get on a call. Obviously, we got mutual, so it's a little bit different. So that's why when I made the document for you, I didn't make it sound like salesy. I really just telling you exactly what I'm going to do. Because at the end of the day, you're going to do exactly what you want to do. If you want to do it at the beginning, and if you don't, you also know from the beginning too. So I'm not really pushy or anything. It's whether you see the value in it and you want to start. And that's pretty much it. But where are you based out of, by the way?
I'm in Charleston, bro, so that's kind of how I know JP.
Got you.
And then, bro, I love Charleston. It's lit. It's a good little city.
Dude, South Carolina is definitely the wave. Either or, north or south. I fucking love those states.
Most definitely.
You trading right now?
Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
am in a trade right now.
Yeah, I heard the order filled.
Yeah, I'm cashing right now. But yeah, talk business, bro. Let's see what you got. Also, too, I don't know if, type of, are you, a media marketing agency? Exactly do you, your business model, per se?
Yes, it's really just, I call it social media marketing just because that is what, I'm more familiar with it. But it's really just, digital marketing in general. So I also do, campaigns, funnel setups, much the whole nine, ad management, which is actually, that's, in this one at, extra cost. So, this specifically, bread and butter is pretty much social media management. And that's, of all my income comes from, which is why we're on the phone or on the call right now, because that's what I specialize in. But I also do ad management, campaigns, AI copywriting, pretty much everything marketing-wise. But social media management is my bread and butter, and it's what I specialize in.
Okay. But yeah, I was just wondering because I didn't know, all services you had, shit like that, because I have an OnlyFans management agency too. I just didn't know, type of, you work in, things like that.
Yeah, I do pretty much everything, bro. How's that agency working out for you? Because you said you just started it, right?
Yeah, I just started it a week and a half ago. I just signed my second model today. Actually, she just texted me literally as we're speaking. Perfect. I just signed the document. I love that shit.
Nice.
Cool. Really, you gotta get some outreach. All right, I'm done with that shit. Good day on the charts. It's definitely cool. Really profitable because it's OnlyFans and it's girls and dudes don't get no play no more.
That's yeah. It's so weird, bro. Guys really be paying for that shit.
Oh yeah, dude.
A
and
lot.
It's actually nobody really you would expect. To be honest, it's more or less dudes that are 40, 35 that have a wife, or they're just really rich. Insurance.
Yeah.
A lot of dudes insurance.
Dude, that's what I've been hearing, bro. There's a lot of agents buying that shit.
A lot, bro. Yeah, a lot. It's weird. But I just didn't know, you can help on that side, too. I pretty much have teams that do stuff like that. I just didn't know. You just like to ask questions.
Yeah, of course. We can get into that. See, if we go through with, when we go through with your trading page and then you like everything, then we can go ahead and definitely discuss the OFM stuff, too. And see how I can help on that end, too. But yeah, I'm just going to share my screen real quick. I think it's this one. All right. Can you see it?
Yes, I do see it.
All right, perfect. But yeah, pretty much I'm not going to make it sound too salesy. So I changed the approach with this one. I'm pretty much just going to tell you what comes with it and how much it is. Obviously, it's $13.49 for the month. I'm just going to break down the document for you. Pretty much, it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll show you everything. But yeah, the monthly.
Yeah, I get on calls like this all the time. So I know,
yeah.
It's not that I know what you do because I'm not in your business, but I have a general idea.
Yeah, bro. That's why I wanted to make it chill. You know what I mean? Because you already knew you went through a bunch of this bullshit already. Because you already said you were talking to other people about it too, so I wanted to make my approach a little bit different.
For sure.
But yeah, so of work, we build and execute complete Instagram growth strategy designed to take your account from zero to a highly engaged personal brand, set up the funnels that bring followers into your paid trading community. So when I say funnels, I don't mean funnels where they this link, come to this link, and then it takes them to another one. It's just going to be we get them from your post to the page to the link in your bio. That's pretty much it. That's the best way to do it, the most organic funnel. But The service includes social media management, full Instagram account setup and optimization. That's going to be with your bio, your highlights, your visual brand identity. And I actually already have, I was looking at other creators specifically in futures because I know that's what you trade. So what I did was I already have an idea of exactly like strategy that I want to do for you. And I'm literally just going to not copy and paste, but take his strategy and mold it into more like for you. Because obviously you can't have the same personality as the other person. It's just not the way it works. People follow you for authenticity and stuff like that. So what I want to do is just take his strategy and turn it into something specifically made for you. And it's pretty much it. I come up with the entire strategy, bullet point content strategy development aligned with your trading expertise and personal story. That's one thing. People love personal stories, bro. Like it makes them feel super personal, like your story when you tell them what you went through or whatever, how you got into it and stuff like that. It makes their connection with you feel personal. Audience engagements. So that's obviously like monitor the likes, the DMs, the comments to boost organic growth. Strategy designed for maximum visibility, engagement, and retention. One thing that I've been doing with two of my clients, one guy signed last month. He does Airbnb, and what we've been doing for him is that's just more value first. So that's what we're going to start with you, is just 0 to 5K followers is just straight value, nonstop value, because that's going to attract the most people right away. So that way, once you hit 5K, then we can go ahead and start teasing, talking about your paid community and stuff like that. Just because we want to make sure we grow your page like as fast as possible with the most, we want more students so they just see value and stuff like that. And then how much is your paid community?
So I'll give you a little background on like the trading. So like DM in my main page, that's basically what I grew from with trading content and stuff. I had a private mentorship, which high ticket was all the way down to 1K for a month.
Okay.
That's how I got flown up by WAP and became a WAP partner and stuff. And then my Discord was always free. So I never had a paid community. My Discord was always free. I was given a bunch of free value. That's how page grew. Just giving a bunch of free value, giving away, the way I thought about it was okay, this guy's giving away this much for free. I wonder how much I could get if I would pay him. And then that was basically my sales thing. Again, not no social media marketing team. A lot of people were just coming to me directly and be like, yo, bro, I really like you. I trust you. I want to work. And a lot of my sales were just dummy organic, bro. Really hard to sell online, to be honest. And I really had no clue what I was doing. Totally. So, I had to stop all the mentorship, all that, to trade for a hedge fund. So that's kind of how I get paid now. I got a lot more free time now. So, I want to do another page, but I want to do it really organic and have, certain... Because, page is cool as hell. I know it is. Content is not that good, and that's okay. But, aesthetic to my page is what I kind of trader lifestyle.
Yeah, the aesthetics are great.
But I want to, a whole new organic page, just straight trading. Not follow anybody that I know, things like that. Obviously, I still fuck with my people, but, algorithmic, straight to trading. Because this was a personal page before, and that killed my engagement. So, pretty much the backstory on that. So I would want to build out a whole new, community, just paid, because, problem with the free community was I probably have, 150 people in the live trading, because I grew my community to, people. Yeah, I appreciate that. It's really nothing compared to some of these people I know, trading, Mo Money, Johnny Options, all these people. But they all work with teams, though, so, it works. But they, free value, it was more or less they were just kind of for granted than, for something, and, okay, I pay for something, I'm going to actually have to fucking work, and,
Interesting, bro. When you pay for something, you have to keep yourself accountable. Because then all money you're spending or the money that you invested just goes to fucking waste. The way that I like to look at it, because I worked with people with communities and stuff, and it's just I even tried teaching my cousin I do free, and he would just shadow me for a little bit and then just see how it is. But he would get all this value for free, and then he said he would just take it for granted, bro. And it's so stupid because give him all this free value, try to help, and they take it for granted. And then I told my cousin, I was like, yo, bro, pretty much charge them, learn just to see if a mindset switch would happen. And mindset switch did happen. First week doing it, bro, he made more of his money than what he invested. I only charged a kid $100, but he made in return first week doing it. The kid's only 17, so it just shows that you pay for something, it's your commitment is just doubled down.
Yeah, 1000%, bro. I completely agree, and a lot of people don't understand that. But for the OnlyFans stuff, I paid $5,000 to into this network to be able to go down and meet these people. I think people are a little too in themselves because of the risk, or they just have the money to do it and then about it later be oh well fuck, I could have used that for something else. Well, I see everything as investment, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, at the end of the day, it's I said with you in the beginning, it's they're going to want to invest into something or not, they're going to know directly from the start. And it's really just whether they, I don't know, like I think it's stupid not to invest in yourself because obviously the best investment you can make is back towards you. You know, people are different, but yeah, this likes, DMs, comments, boosts your organic growth. I'm on top of all of that. Strategy designed for maximum visibility, engagement, and obviously retention, because retention is the most important thing. Advertising strategy. So this comes with 2 targeted ad campaigns per month to boost your reach and attract the right audience of aspiring futures traders. Complete ad creation, targeting. So with the ad creation, I tell you exactly what to do. I pretty much come up with the script for you, and you just go ahead and you record it and you send it back to me. And then I'll go ahead, set up the ad campaign for you. And with this 2 ad campaigns, it's not going to be like the video that you sent me as an example in the DMs. It's not going to be like that. It's going to be something specifically with a call to action saying that you're giving all this value for free. Just follow my page if you want to see more. And then that way we can go ahead and grow your page super as fast as possible to 5,000. So then we can start from there putting people towards the paid community. But yeah, this commitment, and I only do the minimum 3-month commitment because it's like going to the gym, bro, or like trading. Like you do it for a month, you're not going to see fucking results. If you do it for 2 months, you see a little bit. And then 3rd month, you pretty much know exactly what you have to do. And then you pretty much just double down on what works. So that's just a faster way of saying that. But month 1, full account setup, testing content types, finding your voice and your ideal audience. Obviously, we know who your ideal audience is. We just have to go ahead, and that's what's going to make the first month a lot easier because we already know what kind of audience we're looking for you. 2, we refine the content strategies based on the engagement data. So we take a look at that through all your insights and all that, just from the ad campaigns, insights, stuff like that. And you already have your account, or one that you have now. Do you already have it as like, so you can see like post insights and everything like that?
Yeah. I haven't posted a reel in over 6 months. I'm still getting 20K views to my page every single month.
Hell yeah. Dude, imagine if you work with me, bro, once like consistent on that shit, bro, we can get that to easily more than that.
Yeah, bro, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I know that's not even a lot. Like, I'll have like things like that. You never did a reel that did over 1 million, and I know how that shit works. But like I just know the power of it, and I don't know the full power of it. Like, humble telling you that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're good at certain things. Definitely hearing you out though.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it, bro. If you did all that by yourself, and now you have my expertise working with you, 2 brains is obviously better than 1. And obviously, when you're both like-minded, it's a lot better business relationship at that aspect. So, yeah, I think we'll do fucking perfect together. But the month 2 is just refining, and then month 2 is pretty much introduction or like sell community promos. Obviously we can tease it your main page and then also tease it on the other one. I'm not saying we're going to get you to 5,000 followers within the first month, but if we really push everything and everything goes according to plan, we should be getting to that 5K a lot sooner than later. But month 3, obviously just double down on everything that works, increase your audience conversion, prepping for stronger community enrollment, growth. It's not like quick hacks and stuff. Obviously, you know that because you use the post, you still get stuff on your reels and stuff like that. But it's about building the right system, like on, so that way we can see what works, what doesn't, and just not waste time and just make sure we build it what's best for like long run. But yeah, try to avoid a lot of mistakes with traders when they try to grow on Instagram. Like random content without strategy. That's what I've noticed when I did a couple, like by looking at different traders' pages after you sent me that one, and then I looked at another one, like 2 more. I don't even remember the names, but there's one guy that I actually follow, and he's the one that I want to really copy his stuff because he gets really personal with his following. Like I even had like messages with this guy, and his strategy is so fucking converting, like crazy, and it's exactly what I want to do with you. We build it right from day 1. So the second we get you fulfill the invoice payment, we start right then and there. Because the first like year or 2 is going to pretty much just be like the onboarding process. So I'll go ahead and come up with the strategies. Then I come up with, or I have to log into your IG and stuff like that. You're not going to touch your DMs or anything like that because that's obviously personal. So I don't want to even mess with that. But the only thing that I'll be doing on your Instagram is pretty much just looking at the engagement that comes in. And that's pretty much it. And then if new followers come in, or when new followers come in, the most I'll do is like send them a DM right from the jump, just saying like they're following whatever, you get more personal and stuff like that. Or we can set up like.
With that, I got no issue with that. That helps. That's better anyways. You know what I'm saying? That is social media management. I do it for
exactly, bro. It's more like a do it for you service. You know what I mean? Like all done for you. All you got to do is make the content, and then that's it.
This is exactly what I do with DLF creators. This call is exactly
You know
what I'm saying? Except like up front. I take 50% commission of everything they make. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not like upfront's a problem. I don't know if you know what I'm saying, but like what I do with them, 50%. And then this is, I get it, bro. I get it. You're basically like an agency. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly, bro. I don't take it into my, so like the way I like to look at it, obviously, you know, if you don't do things yourself, like, because it's called management. If you're not doing it yourself, it's not really management. And then you're kind of hoping that the other person does exactly what you need them to do. And they're not going to do, you know what I'm trying to say?
No, I get it. I get it completely, bro.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just for this section, not the document, but that's it for this section. From day one, strong target audience, really care about your insights, make it feel professional, trustworthy, making your paid community offers feel natural and not like, because there's a lot of people that really just push the paid community stuff right at the jump. And I just started a mentorship, but I've been growing my page for like years, and I had to rebrand completely because I started as a rapper. So like your audience from like more entrepreneur stuff, it's pretty difficult. When everybody's following you for music at first, and then they're like, yo, what the fuck? This guy doesn't even rap anymore. And now he's just doing like shit and like...
I think it's all a scam and things like that. Trust me, I get it.
Yeah, so it's hard, but I did it twice. But yeah, this sets you up for long-term wins. Obviously, you already know, but I'm just going to tell you anyway. Build engaged, loyal audience, traders, and future students who are going to trust you. Create a direct pathway to paid community sales, smart content, warm leads. The best leads are the ones that are going to come organic. They follow you, they see your page, they're engaging, they're trustworthy, stuff like that. Yourself as a trading authority, professional branding from day one. That's what we do. Future-proof your brand, easily expand it to courses, merch if you want, events, whatever. Good examples like TJR. I'm sure now he's dropping merch, and the merch is fucking honestly fire. I actually almost bought the jersey he has. He got the football jersey.
Yeah, Kiltech stuff is hard, bro.
Yeah, fire. But yeah, if you want to expand into merch, you definitely can. It's just, obviously, we'll have to, different strategy and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Our plan to build this, designing post types that balance value, reliability, and authority, audience growth tactics, strategic reels, story, DM strategies, collabs to build if you want to collab with people, optimize visual identity, clean, recognizable graphics, posting style to look professional from like one, and obviously pretty much keep the same aesthetic that you have on your main page now, but we transition that into like,
okay,
you know what I mean? So that was soft launch strategy for paid community. Obviously we just tell them you have one at that point. Your fan base will already be at a minimum of 5K. Why this service matters. I already know why this matters. Your time and energy, it's all done for you.
I get everything, bro. I really do. I get everything. Trust me. You're not selling me on this. I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah. This is just a responsibility breakdown. So this is just a more professional way of saying, give me the content and that's it. So like responsibility breakdown, I obviously set up, manage the profile. Another one, plan, create, content strategy. And then I give you the strategy and then you just have to create the content for me. And that's pretty much it.
All that?
I'm sorry?
Like, all that, and then, see the edited clips?
Yeah. And then with followers, comments, DMs, the only ones, like I said, if you don't want me to engage with your DMs, I'm not going to. But the only thing that I will do is just send them, thanks for following, looking to grow with you, stuff like that. Every time you get a new follower. Analyze your growth metrics and adjust your strategies accordingly. Recommend best practices, and for photos, videos for you, that comes with the content strategy, obviously. If your account consistent, strategic, so you stay focused on trading and building your brand. You provide trader relating videos, approve the content calendars quickly, grant access to your logins, and then occasionally engage and respond to your audience interactions. And that's it. Pretty much. You focus on trading, building your community. I handle the back end, the marketing, account growth, the strategy, and the management. And that's it. And then obviously with the ad budget separate, but it's not going to be anything crazy. It could literally be as small as a day. So at most, $6 a month extra on there. And obviously it's all an investment back into you. So you sell one paid community, it's paying for more than itself. This is all to attract more new followers and then get your branded right and everything like that. So it pretty much pays for itself in the end.
Yeah, I completely understand, bro. I get it.
But yeah.
Let me ask, I really fuck with you heavy, and I'm not gonna waste your time and be I'm gonna buy your shit. I definitely want to work. Now, I'm not gonna tell you that I'm gonna bet right now as soon as we're talking But I just think I had some more questions. Who else do you work with, in this space, or other brands or people have you grown? There you go.
Yeah. So I got this is just an example of 3 people. zoom in so you can see a little better. This guy, and just to show it's different niches. So this rapper took him from 0 to 19. This one, she sells insurance. And she actually had to rebrand her because she used to sell timeshares at first. So we had to rebrand her from timeshares to life insurance sales. And then this one was low-key a fucking challenge, bro, because he only wanted to target the country of Armenia. Because he's like a rapper from Armenia, lives in Los Angeles, but like he speaks Armenian in his music, no English whatsoever. So we can't target anybody from the fucking US.
Yeah.
So it was tough. That was like probably the hardest one, and that's why I like throwing that one in there specifically, because it was just a challenge. And then, but yeah, this 2K to 19K and verified. This one took 2 years, grew it to 327. This one, 5K to 23.7 at the time. And then these are just like the results are going to vary depending on how the people engage with the post and stuff like that. So this is just like, 80K.
Way, all those are good numbers though, either way.
Exactly. Just to throw. So I like to throw like the insights in there and stuff. And then just like.
So that's good to know because like I'm like currently speaking, I'm getting my fitness license and my nutritionist license.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude.
I want to do gym content too, and I got a whole videographer for the gym and things like that. So like I know, like again, I just don't know what's up. It sounds like you do everything. So like that's like
everything, bro. Because that also makes me better. Say like jack of all trades is like not a good thing, but some people think it is, bro. I'm not even a jack of all trades. I fucking social media management, bro. That you should know how to work with any niche. It's like being a plumber. You should know how to work on every type of fucking pipes.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
Some people are just niche oriented, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but if you got the juice,
everyone's got their own preference, and I understand that 100%. But I've seen the most success, and I've that the more niches I work with, the better I've gotten. Get to see perspectives of all different types and stuff, and you see what works, what doesn't work, what audience is attracted to this type. So that's why. And at the end of the day, you have to do the minimum 3 months because it's like, to do the trial and error at first. Obviously, it's educated guessing because of my experience and everything. But, error at first, refinement, 3rd month, you know exactly what to do, double down.
Yeah, no, I like the timing and consistency, bro. Like you said, with day trading or the gym or anything, like it's gonna happen first month. It could happen first month, but that doesn't mean you then double down for real. You double down, And so like, I know it takes time. And it's a new page, so I'm gonna have to be posting 2 to 3 times a day for at least 30 days.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I have that the entire content strategy for you. We're gonna fucking spam your shit to make sure we get everything on the algorithm, like too. Because obviously with a new page, 2 times a day. I mean, like 50, 60 posts a month, to be honest.
Yeah, that's right here is like really a sweet spot. And then like timing, day posting, things like that. Like,
different during the day have different outcomes. It's super weird. So what kind of audience you're targeting and like what do you want to target? So if you want to target West Coast, East Coast, Midwest, Central, it's all fucking different, which I think is like, I don't know, it's cool to learn.
That's weird. But that's, again,
From like clients in LA, Chicago, Wisconsin, fucking, I have a good amount of Miami, which is actually where I'm looking to relocate. Not Miami specifically, but I'm going to move to Tampa. So I'm trying to get some more clients out there just so then like it's personal, like I can meet them and stuff. Like, bro, if we're ever in the area, bro, and working, bro, I could take all my clients to dinner.
Yeah, bro. No, I mean, I'm about to move down to Florida next year, so like, either like you, Tampa, or I get to MIA. But I won't move to MIA until I'm making probably 20, 30K. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly, bro.
There's no point at 10, 15K because you're going to be like...
Bro, you're not going to be able to live the lifestyle you want, bro.
Yeah, you'll be broke. You'll be Miami broke. You're not going to be broke.
Yeah. Tampa low-key fucking perfect, dude, because like I'm personally, like my parents are going to move down there soon. So they're looking to retire down in either Tampa or like the area. So like worst scenario, I move to, or I guess best case scenario is Miami and then I'm 3 hours away from my parents. Or I move to Tampa and I'm either in the same city or I'm 45 minutes away.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that completely.
And there's no fucking state income tax down there.
Yeah, dude, it's a glitch.
Yeah, bro. Literally giving yourself a 9% raise as soon as you move down there, which is ridiculous. And obviously for like, with being our own boss and shit, we obviously get taxed more.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, taxed more. So we need any fucking saving we can get, bro. We need that shit. Yeah, bro. Got no idea. But does everything make sense for the most part?
Yeah, no. Everything makes clear-cut sense. I mean, transparent. You're a cool ass dude, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, bro.
Again, like you said, that you're even. This is a sales call. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're it up.
Exactly.
Exactly. I need to see in terms of like what I'm looking for, really. And other people. Again, not like I will say like other. Yeah, I don't know. I fuck with you. I trust you. You know what I'm saying? You definitely know what you do. Or you wouldn't charge up front. You know, people I've talked to do just commission based work, right?
Yeah.
Which is good and bad because the good side of it is obviously as a creator, you don't have to pay anything. But that also limits work on both ends, really, at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because if you're charging up front and I pay you $1,500 a month, I'm going to be more on your ass of like, yo, are we not doing this?
Mm-hmm.
You know, your ass. Like, I'm like that. But you exactly what
No,
I'm
yeah.
saying.
But I mean, the way I want you to be, bro. If you don't like something, fucking let me know. I'll change that shit right away.
Yeah, completely. Because at that point, like, bro, you get it. And this is why, like, when I was charging high ticket and understood this, like, a lot of people don't understand it, is like, once you charge somebody that amount, you're working for them. It's not vice versa. It's like they just paid you to do the work. Now you're working for them. They're, you know.
Exactly. At the end of the day, with this, you know what you're getting. Nothing more, nothing less. Results is going to be pretty much. The results is pretty. At the end of the day, is just going to be how good the content is. Because the strategy is going to be fucking perfect. The schedule is going to be fucking perfect. Because I mean, showed you some results. So obviously, you know, and stuff like that. So
me, bro. I get it. Trust, get it.
Yeah, but I like doing retainers, bro, because I feel like monthly like this, I like it more. Personally, I like it more just because like unless I'm working with like a business and like the guy can eventually make like do like a share with him and then get like 20 racks a month just off of one client, then that's when I would do the rev share. You know, I don't really see a point in it.
Makes sense. And look, the way I think about it too is when we get off this call, I'm gonna sit down and think. But it's just, to me, I already know that like it's making me more money in the long term than
exactly, bro.
3 months. You know what I'm saying? I how this business works.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, bro, it's just like I'm gonna download this for you and then send it to your email just so that way you have it.
Yeah. Yeah, where are you located at?
I'm in Jersey right now, bro.
Jersey?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just in New York probably like 3 ago. I go up north a good bit. I like New York. I got some boys out in Jersey.
Yeah, dude, I saw you post that you were in New York, and I was like, oh shit, if this guy's located in the city, I'm just gonna fucking drive up there.
Yeah, dude, actually, it's weird that you say that because a lot of people from there actually text me and be like, yo, bro, you live in New York? And it's like, I guess people would think that because every single one of my posts is almost in New York.
Yeah,
so
pretty much. You got a lot there, bro. You even got the Louis Vuitton suitcase building on there.
Dude, I know, bro. The sick-ass view, bro. Right next to the Van Cleef store and all that shit. See, I love New York, bro. I really do love New York. I love being up north. A lot of people shit on being up north, but, like, that's because I live down south. So, like, it's so rude, but it's, like, not rude. People just got money to make, like...
Bro, at the end of the day, you're about business. You know what I mean?
Yeah, simple as that. I mean, you can't go to that place unless
Bro, it's ridiculous, dude. Like, I just personally don't mess with New York because people... Like, the entrepreneurs that are out there and everything, like, I mess with them heavy. But the regular people that work, like, their jobs and stuff, they're always... And they just fucking have bad attitudes and shit like that. And it's just like, bro, what the fuck?
Plus, you live up there, though, you know what I'm saying? I'm from down here.
Yeah.
We don't have big cities like New York, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, when I landed in New York, just skyscraper buildings, like, I felt like a child looking at these things. I was like, holy shit.
Oh, you don't have skyscrapers like that in Charleston?
Like, we have a city, like, we have a nice beach city. We're a beach.
Yeah.
Like, nothing like up north at all.
Damn. Yeah, that, because everybody's hyping up New York, and I'm like, bro, that city fucking sucks.
Yeah, I just saw an email. I saw Ben Batter or whatever.
Yeah.
He's from here. He's from Charleston.
Oh, for real?
10 minutes away from me.
Oh, hell yeah, bro. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I won't keep you on here. I really appreciate your time. It's finally great to fucking talk.
Yeah, of course, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, it's obviously, it's better to face and a voice, you know, on a call. See how, you see the personalities and shit, too. Like that. That's what builds the most trust, I feel.
1000%, bro. I agree. But like I said, too, I'm not going to waste your time. I'm not going to, like, egg you on and be like, yeah, bro,
Yeah.
something like that. I definitely want to sit like this stuff. You should send it to my email. And then just get a good little feel for it. And then I'll send you a text, bro.
Perfect, bro. And then let me know. The payments, obviously, so I just send you an invoice link and that's it. It's subscription based. So that's what I want to be upfront about that. It's like a subscription, subscribing.
Yeah,
and
no,
that's
I
pretty
completely. I'm paying for your services monthly.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Hey, bro. I know, but I know why you had that way because you probably a lot of people that probably just don't understand that shit. Or,
Yeah, bro. Dude, there's people where it's like...
You'll sign on with them, and then month will come, like, oh, I didn't know this, or something. I get it, bro.
Yeah, it's like I didn't know that it was going to automatically hit my card. Bro, it literally says subscribe when you fucking send the payment. You know what I mean? I don't know. There's a lot of fucking stupid people out there.
But see, when people say shit like that, it makes me think that, well, were you even going to pay for the second month? Because you should already have the... You should
already have the money ready.
Get it, bro.
Yeah, but that's why I explain it this way and shit. You know, obviously not incompetent, so you understand.
Yeah, dude. Trust me. If you know a lot of people online, you know a lot of people really are.
Bro, there's so many fucking stupid people out there. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, bro.
I agree. But hell yeah, dude. I'll go. It was good talking to you. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, bro. Same here. Appreciate talking to you and getting another connection on.
Yeah, bro. Of course. I will review this and I'll text later today.
Perfect. Let me know, and then I'll just go ahead and send you invoice, and we'll get started. The first 2 days is onboarding. So let's say you do decide, you do decide to go with it. I'd rather start sooner than later, just so we can get the onboarding process out of the way, and then we can actually get to the grind.
Yeah, no, I completely agree, bro. I'm a dog, so I would leave that done quick.
Perfect. Hell yeah, bro. Well, I'll take up too much of your time because it seems like the market was doing pretty good. I don't know if you're gonna get back into it or not, but
Nah, dude, there's patience, bro. Patience and discipline, man. Can't trade all down.
I can't trade every day either.
Facts. That's facts. All right, I appreciate you, dude.
Perfect. Yeah, too, bro. Look into it.
Have a great day.
Too, bro.
Peace.
All right, bro. So 36 minutes. That is how sales calls go. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he's going to go with it, bro. Super chill, dude. We have mutual connection. That's how we know each other. That's how we got on the call in the beginning. So, yeah, bro. Let's, good content for you guys, bro. Now I just got to make sure the audio on this was fire. But, yeah, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want. That shit in the comments. Obviously, this is just a quick live sales call so you guys can see how the sales process actually works, how you should act, you know. The guy, bro, it's sales is easy, bro. It's just be confident. You got to know what you're talking about, and that's it. Once you're confident, you know what you're talking about, it's a game changer. It's done. It's going to be super easy to sell. But yeah, like, subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Follow my Instagram, FloTrunk. Same on every single platform just to make it super easy. Even on TikTok. Follow my TikTok. But yeah, let's get it.